Hello everyone, this is Deeksha Singh from National Institute of Mass Communication and Journalism, and today we are here with a really special guest, Advocate Kalpana Raval. So welcome to NIMCJ ma'am, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm absolutely fantastic. So ma'am, my first question to you is that you have spent so many years in this field, so how would you define a regular day in your life?
Very busy, hectic and challenging.
Alright, so how do you just maintain your work-life balance?
Work and life, there's 24 hours in a day, and court is only from 11 to 5, and after 5 we go to the office and work. So all the other routine we finish off early in the morning.
Oh, yes. Right. But the pressure must be on for 24 hours, isn't it?
It depends.
Okay. On?
It depends that how you take it. If you take it as a challenge, there is no pressure. You enjoy your work, and that's what I am doing.
True that, true. So we can see you are really passionate about this. So I would like to know that when did you decide that this is my field of interest and I want to make career in this?
My role model and my inspiration was my late husband, Raval, because he was a lawyer. He did his MBA from IIM, and then he did his law. He was of his own kind, first person. So when I got married, he used to talk to me about law and what he did. And though I knew a bit about law, but not much. So be a part of his professional life, I did my law and I developed an interest. And that's how I came in this field.
Wow, that's really inspiring, I guess. And did you also have any kind of, apart from your husband, any kind of background with lawyers?
Not at all. My father's side family was all doctors' family, and I did my second graduation in painting.
Oh.
And I was more in dance and painting and all. So we exchanged. He started developing interest in painting and music. I did law.
Wow, that's I guess a very good way to run a marriage, I guess, taking interest in each other's interests.
That's true.
Yeah, so ma'am, you have spent so many years here. If I have to ask you one thing that you like about your profession and one thing that you dislike, what would that be?
I like my profession because it's challenging, and always your life it's full of challenges. Same is there in the profession. You feel satisfied when you do your best. You put your best foot on and forward, and you work for the people, and you get the result in that. You feel bad that when you are doing something good, you put all your effort and still you don't get result. That is all. We feel very bad about it. Though there are ways to cut off the negativity of the result which has come, but still for some time you feel bad.
Right, do. So this might be exciting and tiring at the same time for you.
Exactly. You have to think on your feet. You have to have the gift of gap. You have to learn to take the challenges.
True.
It's very exciting.
Right. So since ma'am we are talking about challenges, we hear a lot that advocates face a lot of maybe criminal threats or political pressure, those kind of challenges. So would you like to tell us something about that? Is it true?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
No. We don't. No political pressure or anything on us. That when we are doing something and the matter is sub judice, no political pressure.
Right.
Because even the criminal threat, because once you're working for anyone, either for someone who has committed the crime or for the other side, you're doing your job.
Yeah.
So there won't be any threat.
Right. So there was this one more question that I personally wanted to ask you, that law along with a lot of other fields is one field that is male dominated. Like stats shows there are only 15% of women lawyer in this country. So being a woman lawyer in this field, have you ever faced complications or problems just because of being a woman?
No.
Never?
No. It depends on a person to person, because it's always said that the law is a jealous mistress. That's a proverb it says. And in this you have to give lots of time. It is time consuming. So what happens that females with the other responsibility are not able to give that much time. But there are lots of lady advocates who are very well known, like Pallavi Shroff, Zia Modi. All these people are there, and even there are many judges also who are the lady judges. So it's not that it is something is barricading. It depends how you handle it. That's in this profession, and I have never faced any problem. Maybe because of the supporting husband.
Maybe that might be the case.
That's true.
And but still sometimes maybe your male colleagues have upper hand than you just because of the orthodox mentality that we still have.
Not at all. Not at all.
All of them are very supportive?
All of them are very supportive. In fact, they were the one who pushed me, who forced me to come in the profession after my husband's death.
Right.
So I have never faced this problem, and I don't think in the higher means in the High Court or the Supreme Court, all the lawyers are very cooperative, whether it's a male or a female.
Right. So I guess we are progressing.
Of course.
We are.
Definitely.
So ma'am, my next question to you is that you have faced so many cases in all of these years. So was there any particular movement or case that put a significant impact on your life? A case which you still think about, which changed the way you think? Was there any?
There was a case I was fighting for this Jhoparpati people in Gandhinagar.
Okay.
And they were staying there from 15-20 years, and all of a sudden the huts were removed. So they came to me for help, and I helped them. I fought their case, and government gave them the house.
Oh.
They made the flats and they gave house. One more case where I was not the part of either side, but I still remember, and when I think about it, that lady's face comes in my mind. There was a case going on in someone's court. I won't give the name of the judge or any lawyer. That lady was given some money by the other side, and her father was very keen to take the money.
Oh.
And he said, yes, give the money, we'll take care of her. And she was not saying anything. She was just keeping shut and standing with her head down. And the judge realized that if the money goes to someone's hand, it won't come to that lady. So he formed some group, trustees, put the money in that, and part of the money every month was going to that lady.
Wow. This
Case has got such an impact on my mind that whenever I meet that judge, this again it comes. It was so nice of him to go beyond the law and help the lady. So these two cases have a good impact on me, because the Jhoparpati, that case when I did Gandhinagar's sector 14-15, some of the ladies were pregnant, and when they got the house, they got the baby, they came to meet me with the kids.
Right.
So this was very satisfying.
Yeah. This is exactly the job satisfaction that you were talking about. Yeah. So like in such cases, ma'am, you help people, you feel so good. But I want to know that a lot of times advocates get the cases of not so innocent people, or maybe they know in their hearts that this person is not worth fighting for. In such cases, what an advocate is supposed to do? Is he supposed to stand intact by the principles and ethics, or is there only principle their profession?
What is his principle and ethic?
Yeah, it's very subjective.
What is his principle? To do the justice to his client.
Yeah.
To fight for his client, right? It's whether he is right or wrong, and that's up to the judge to decide, not him.
Right.
But if he starts fighting with the back foot that, okay, my client is a criminal, that won't be right. He has to do what is correct for his client. Judge will decide what is right or wrong.
So their ultimate principle is their profession, and they have to discharge their duties irrespective of their personal feelings. I get it. Right. So, ma'am, there's a lot of saying around that, our judicial system is lagging. There are so many cases pending. A lot of culprits don't get convicted, and a lot of innocent people are getting behind the bars for no reason. And they spend so many years there that they lose such precious years of their life. Like, we know India is a big country with a big population, and there are a lot of cases coming up every day. But I want to know from you, like, what is the way out of it? What are the things that we need to change in our system?
No, lots of lok adalat have started.
Yeah.
And fast track courts also. So that is helping in finishing off the cases fast.
Okay. But still, if you yourself have to add up something, do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, mediation is there, fast track courts are there, lok adalats are there. All these are helping in finishing off the court cases fast. They are pending cases, I don't deny that. But these are also remedies which helps.
Right, definitely. There are a big helping hand in that.
Right.
Yeah. So we hope we get there someday where these cases are not pending anymore, then
Maybe.
we can. Definitely. So, ma'am, at last, you have spent so many years here and you are such a senior person. So, if I ask you, if you had to take out one thing, one piece of advice for all the young lawyers or students who are willing to make a career in this field, what would that be?
There is no shortcut in this profession. And you shouldn't run after the money. Give your 100% and everything will come to you.
Right.
And you have to read a lot in this. No shortcut.
No shortcut, work hard.
Work hard.
And enhance your skills and knowledge.
That's true. That will help in any profession, same way in this. So it will help a lot and will come up. No shortcut.
Perfect. So that was it, ma'am. That was a really insightful interview with you, I must say. And thank you so much for being with us here today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And this is me, Deeksha, signing off from NIMCJ.